everyone, Steph Beckett here at LDI 2023. It is the last day of the show, and this has been such a fun show for us to cover. I'm joined with Jessi and Ellen of LDI. How's it going, you guys?
It's going fantastic.
Yeah, I agree with Jessi. This has been a really record year for us. The show floor is back to its biggest size ever. We have massive number of attendees. Our training program is bigger than ever. We're setting records for attendance. The number of people who have paid to be on the show floor, paid for professional training, just are buying things right and left from our manufacturers. It's really been very, very exciting.
That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about what's new this year.
We did a lot of new things this year, and some of them really successful and exciting. Right behind us is our Battle of the Busk stage. So over the past couple of years, we've been teaching a busking course just up in a conference meeting room.
Cool.
And this year we decided to elevate it with sponsorships and hands-on training and a full-on competition for the teams that participated. And if you were here Friday night at our industry party, you're able to see all those performances and see how exciting it was.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's really exciting about LDI is a way for the young kids. There were 16 younger professionals and students who were the buskers for that project, and they got to work with professional buskers over the course of the 2 days and have their work seen by all the entire industry. It was great. It was really very, very exciting. And as Jessi said, it's a program that we did for 2 years that wasn't really working upstairs in the meeting room, and bringing it down here was a massive success.
That's awesome.
We also added a brand new conference track this year, which is a little out of our normal wheelhouse, but it was very successful, and I loved every moderator in there kept saying at the first annual stage and event management boot camp, which means they're all ready to come back for next year.
That's so cool.
And we're firm believers that sometimes it takes 3 years for something to really take root, like the Battle of the Busk. So we're hoping that the stage and event management series will really continue to grow as well.
It's important. Education is such an important part of every trade show. I think a lot, yes, we talk about going and seeing the booths, but people also go to trade shows to learn something new.
Right.
So that's awesome that you had such a successful first year, and I can only imagine how successful it's going to be next year.
Right. Well, you know, the training, ever since the very first year of LDI in 1988, when we launched it in Dallas, Texas, the conference has always been an important part.
Right.
And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And bringing the show director into the conference area like we did this year, really for the first time, she can see the whole overall picture. And she's like, what do you mean we can only have 14 conference rooms? We're going to have 25. So we grew the program in really interesting, meaningful ways. And you know, afterwards we'll sit down and sift through the data and see what really works and what doesn't, and continue to improve as we go along.
I think also one of the things that we further developed, we launched a couple of years ago, was our Foster the Future initiative. And that was really around this need to mentor and advocate for the young professionals in our industry. And so we kicked off with our opening keynote in a full career day for that demographic.
That's cool.
Bringing veterans and young professionals together. And we're seeing multiple people already with job offers, extending their trip here to stay to have that extra day. It's really great kind of connecting the industry in that way.
Yeah, I mean, we come from a little more of a traditional AV side, but something that we've noticed even in our industry, it's really hard for young people to enter this industry. One, they don't know about it, and two, there's not really a college track that goes into this. So I think any, program, anything to help reach out and get young people into the industry to let them know where this is, start them on their career track. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, and that's what we focused on, whether that track was high school, straight from high school to work, or into a theater program or an MBA, is that as long as you keep putting yourself out there and continuing to learn in whatever way it is, that's the best way to get in.
Very cool. So what can we look forward to for next year?
I think we're going to blow this Battle of the Busk up. We've been talking about, bigger, maybe more stages, more training. I mean, we were at capacity in terms of how many people participated in the actual busking course, so
awesome.
More seats at the table for people to learn. Most of them had never even touched a console before, so to see that kind of talent for the first time was really cool.
Getting to see the fruits of the labor in person is definitely awesome.
Yeah, I think like the AI, X Live.
Yeah, we do have another, we sort of have a sub-track to the conference that's X Live at LDI, and it's everything that's bleeding edge technology.
Right.
AR, virtual production, AI, and we really want to develop that. Next year I'd like to see a real XR television studio built for a lot of these courses and really be able to teach it from the ground up. It's like one of the new waves of the future.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, we really believe in really basic training, 101 for that first, those college level kids that are getting into the industry. So we teach a lot of hands-on training on lighting consoles, media servers, all kinds of software classes, VJ, DJ kind of stuff, the mobile DJ market. We try to really encompass anything that's represented on the show floor in terms of technology, we like to teach.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, the last question I have for you, I know this has been a record-breaking year in terms of many things, but attendance as well. It has been busy every single day I have been at the show.
It's like everywhere you look, it's packed.
Everywhere you look, it's packed, which is such a wonderful thing to see.
Yeah.
Like, we keep saying trade shows are back, but with this trade show, I feel like we can really say trade shows are back.
Thank you. Yeah, we feel the same way. Everyone seems really happy, and the conversation just continues to go. Historically, for any trade show, the last day of a trade show tends to kind of like filter out, but
there's people lining up for the next
packed, so yeah.
So sounds
We're
great.
excited. We're excited to kind of build more. And the other, one of the other things is that in terms of us being in Las Vegas in these dates again next year is really working and expanding our program outside all around the city for that kind of installation hands-on live event. So that's probably some more stuff you'll see out of us next year.
Awesome. Well, last thing I want to ask you is where can people find more information about LDI so that they can go ahead and start getting their ducks in a row for next year?
Absolutely look on our website, which is www.ldishow.com. They can also go to livedesignonline.com. With my colleague Hannah Kinnersley, we produce practically daily news updates on our website, which sort of is the child of the magazines that we used to have. Theater Crafts, Lighting Dimensions, and Entertainment Design is all online now under the Live Design banner, and there's news there almost every day, including job roundups and all kinds of really interesting information for everybody.
Awesome.
So they can check both places daily.
Very cool. Well, thank you guys so much. It was so nice
Thank you
finally
for
getting to
being
meet
here.
Yeah,
And don't forget on our site as well, you can check out all of our LDI coverage, see everything we've done on the show floor, all of the product demo videos that we have. They're all on our microsite on ravepubs.com/LDI. Once again, I'm Steph Beckett, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.